Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I recently applied for my provisional driving license. It was fast, it was quick, and I just want to share that with you. So this is basically for like immigrants in the UK. This is how you apply for this provisional driving license. It's the first step for everything before you start to book your theory test, before you start to think about getting a driving instructor. You must have a provisional driving license. So it was quick, it was super easy. So let's get down to the video, guys. So I will share my screen with you, and we will be we will apply for the driving test today. So you open your browser just like anything regular opening your browser. Then everything you need to find is usually in the gov.uk website. So everything you need to know is usually in the gov.uk website. So welcome to gov.uk website, and we will be going to the menu. There you go. And everything, like I said before, this is the website where you find everything and anything concerning the UK, anything you need to know. So come down here to driving and transport, and you want to do apply for, renew, or update your license. So you want to apply for a new license, and that is exactly what you choose. And this is basically the popular services. If you read through this list, you will see what you need to do. But then again, like I said, the provisional driving license is just the start. It is required for those wishing to learn how to drive in the UK. It is the start. So even before you get to start booking your classes or booking your classes with your driver, your driving lessons, you have to have your provisional driving license first. And we're gonna go here. So they say here, apply for your first PDL. Get your first PDL for a car, motorbike, moped, or any other vehicle from DVLA online. To apply, you must be at least 15 years and 9 months old, to be able to read a number plate from 50 meters away, and you must have been given permission to live in Great Britain, England, Scotland, and Wales for at least 165 days. It costs £34 when you apply online. You can also get these forms from your local post office. Most of them have these forms, and you can fill that form there and send it there with a check, along with a check or a postal order of £43. So let's go to start now. And before you start, again, they just remind you of all the things that they want you to have. So you will start to answer these questions. So the more you keep going forward, you'll keep seeing these questions. So have you been issued with a Great Britain provisional driving license before? Let's say no. Just to assume it's the first time I'm applying. My current address will be England. I continue. Before you continue, you need to provide a valid photo and signature for your PDL. So continue on this device. Do you intend to live in the UK for more than 195 days in each calendar year? Just say yes. Have you lived outside of the UK in the last 12 months? No. Are you currently disqualified from driving in the UK, including all these other places mentioned? We say no. And then they ask you concerning your eyesight. So eyesight is very important when driving. Anyone who drives knows that eyesight is very important. So they want to know if you're able to read a number plate car from 20 meters away. Please, if you wear glasses, just state yes with glasses or corrective lenses. If you can read it from afar, well and good for you, yeah? But if you need glasses, make sure you have the appropriate eyewear. So can you meet the legal eyesight for driving? And they show you exactly what is the legal eyesight standard. We continue. They want to know if you have any medical conditions that will interfere with the driving, just in case. So all this, if you have any of these conditions, please say yes. If you have none, say no. And we continue. Then you'll need to confirm your identity and create signing details. So we continue. So what is your email address? So I will put an email address. Then they'll send me a code. on my phone just to confirm that I am the person I say I am, and I put in the code. Okay, so it will get you to here. As you don't have this, you'll need to apply using our online service. So this is where it took me. And so if you have a title, enter your names. So we're gonna use an alias here. Your sex, day, so date of birth, country of birth, let's say Lesotho. Next, postcode there. Next, they want to know the exact flat where you live at. Next, let's just say 3 years. You can put in your telephone number. So surname, again, we're just going to use aliases. Next, national insurance number. So you can find this number on your pay slips. So let me just have a look on one of my pay slips and put in. So they're asking for the UK passport. I don't have one, so they're going to process my details. Are you eligible? So they want to know if you've lived in another country for the last 12 months. We know. You must declare any current disqualification. Are you currently disqualified? No. Can you meet the legal eyesight? Yes. Do you need to wear glasses? Let's say no. Do you have any of these conditions? If none of them, please go to next. Confirm. So enter your email address. Make sure you read all the instructions, because you don't want to feel anything wrong. So you want to tick they're correct. So they have all your personal details. You have a chance to change all this, because you can edit and change. So this is the amount that you're required to pay, this £34. So I will not finish this process because it will charge me, but this is the amount at the end here, which you will that you will pay, and then you'll be sent a confirmation email to the email address provided. So once you do that, give it a few days, and they should send you, this is what they should send you. So your package should come looking like this. So this is exactly how mine looked like, and you can see it's like an application form. And there was this, which is the main form that you fill and send back. There is a return envelope with an address for where you'll send it back. And yeah, so basically how to fill this form, very, very easy. Again, like I said, you can get this form either online or you can get it from the postal office. So it comes with your details, the reference number, application date, and your date of birth. And if you come here, so you need to really read these instructions and understand. Fill in and sign this form using capital letters and black ink. Enclose a photo of yourself. Enclose ID if necessary. Return this application in the envelope provided to DVLA Swansea to this address. So again, there is an envelope provided with a return address for you to take this back. So if you don't reply within 21 days, your application will be cancelled and you'll need to make another application. They will refund your payment if applicable by payable order. We will not issue a driving license or update your record. So basically, they want you to fill this form as soon as you get it and send it back within 21 days. So part 1, your proof of identity. See note A over the page. So note A will be at the back of this page, which will show you exactly what kind of identity they want from you and for you how to fill this. So part A, providing your identity digitally. So this is for anyone who's got a valid UK passport number, or anyone who has citizenship by naturalization. So this would not apply to anyone who is an immigrant and does not have a certificate of naturalization. Basically, if you're not a UK citizen, you can't use this part. This is not for you. So now this is where you come. So this is where all immigrants come down here. Part B, documents enclosed to prove your identity. We will not accept photocopies or laminated documents. Please put X against all original valid documents enclosed. Further identification is required if sending in a birth or adoption certificate, UK certificates of naturalization or registration, as these are not absolute proof of identity. So basically, as an immigrant, this is an UK issued biometric residence permit is one of the most important cards or permits that shows that you are legally staying in the UK. So this is what you send to them. So you put an X in this box. So this is where you put it. So then you write the serial number of the document you are enclosing. So the serial number of the document you are enclosing is the number found on top of the BRP card, which I will show you in a minute. Part 2, signing a photo to verify identity. Now, if you're sending your BRP, you do not need to have someone verify this. But if you're sending any other thing here, here for part B, any other thing apart from your BRP, then you will need someone to actually sign for you this part, yeah? And it shouldn't be someone who's living in your next door neighbor or whatever. So someone must verify your identity and sign the back of your photo, which you will place here. But if you're sending your BRP, again I repeat, you do not have to actually have someone sign this. And I didn't get a copy, like a photo of the back of this page, but it has a lot of instructions on how to fill part A1 and how to fill part 2. And that is where I learned, like for part 2, I don't really need anyone else to sign the form for me. At the end of it all, once you're done filling this form, sign it below in black and make sure that your signature is within the white box. So it must be in here. Date it, month it, and year it. So you must date your signature. Then you peel here and then you put your photo here. So now, like I said, behind this paper, which I didn't manage to get the photo behind this paper, there is instructions on exactly how to fill in this form and exactly what size of image, the image guidelines that they want. So you peel this paper off, you put your photo there. If your identity has to be verified by someone else, that someone has to put their details here in part 2, and they have to sign behind your photo to confirm that they have ascertained that it is you applying. So once you get to the post office, this is the type of what is it called, like the receipt you should have. This is a reference number. I've just blurred it out. This is your reference number. They should give you a sticker with a reference number where you should track your BRP card or your document, whichever document you're sending. You should be able to track it. So this is a special delivery I paid for. So the £35 you've paid for has catered for everything that's going back to DVLA. So if you take it to the post office and you want, they'll send it back via second class. They don't prioritize that delivery, so they'll send it back via second class. So that's already been paid for. But if you want special delivery, then I ended up paying £13.70. So this reference number down here is the reference number 2, and this is the reference number from. So I can track both ways. I can track my documents both ways. So this is how basically your residence permit should look like. Your picture and your details, your name, valid until blah blah blah, and all your details. So this card number up here, which starts with a letter, is the number you are to put at in the space. That's the serial number you're meant to put. The number at the top right corner is the number top left corner, sorry, is the number you're meant to put. And that's just basically it. So make sure, guys, that you pay for special delivery, because you want to track your documents and know exactly where they are. So make sure you're paying for special delivery. Make sure you know where your documents are. Track them as they go. Track it as they come back. And that's just basically it. It's very simple. You can, like I said, you can either apply for the form online or go via the post. And ask for a form there, complete it there, send it. Thank you so much for watching. I may have gone, all over the place, guys, but just something for you guys to know that as long as you've lived here for more than 185 days, sort of maybe a year, you're able to apply and get your provisional driving license, book your theory test, do your theory test, and then now start to look for an instructor so that you can start your lessons and eventually hopefully pass your exam and get your driving license and drive in the UK. So basically, that is just how to obtain a provisional driving provisional driving license in the UK as a foreigner. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and see you on the next one, and bye.